All right, guys. Once again, I'm back. Another trade deadline. That makes 8 All-Stars being traded at this year's deadline. That makes 8. As a Hawks fan, I'm in pain. Now, looking at the package and looking at what exactly Toronto was asking for and what the Orleans was asking for, I'm glad that the Atlanta Hawks did not trade for Brandon Ingram. I'm going to tell you the trade package. New Orleans Pelicans have traded Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, and 1 first-round pick and 1 second-rounder. Sources tell ESPN. Now, I'm glad we didn't do this because we barely have any draft capital as it is from that corresponding trade that happened almost 3 years ago when we traded for DeJounte Murray and gave up 3 first-round picks. So, yeah. Can't tank the season. We're trying to contend as it is. Landry's got to wake up and do something. Honestly, he has to wake up and do something. Something. With it almost being midnight and you see this particular trade go down, you question yourself a little bit in terms of Toronto. Where do you stand on this trade? Both of these teams, in my opinion, got fleeced. Both of these teams, they shouldn't have made this trade. Toronto, why is he there? You guys should be building for the future. You're not a contender. And Pelicans, you should have shopped around him a little bit more. In my opinion, you could have got more for him on another team who was desperate for a wing player. I'm glad we didn't trade for Brandon Ingram. I wasn't ready to give up any draft capital at this moment, especially with these 3 draft classes coming up. I'm not ready. Now, yes, they may have a promising core moving forward. You know, they may have a starting lineup of Quickly, Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, and Pirtle with Grady Dick and Jacoby Walter and Abaji and Mogbo and she. I don't get it. I mean, me personally, he doesn't belong on that team. You're not going to go to the playoffs. You're not going to win a championship with him anytime soon. They just took a flyer on him. Like, he's just going to be there to ball and get his stock up for free agency. That's literally what he's going to be doing. So, and then from the Pelicans standpoint, you got a first, and it's the Pacers first. Like, you got a first-round pick. So, be excited for that. I think, personally, the Pelicans might. I put it on Twitter. I think Zion Williamson is next. If they can't find anything for CJ McCollum, I think they cut him. That's what I've been doing in 2K. Just been cutting them after the trade deadline. I can't find nothing. The president of the NBPA gets cut. Crazy. It's a possibility, but I'm pretty sure they're taking calls on him. But hey, like I said, I'll be back. I know I'll be back with another trade, but this is what we got right now. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.